Okay, class, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about naming functions, polynomial functions, and we're also going to talk about some aspects that I mentioned earlier but really didn't pinpoint it or explicitly talk about it. Okay, so if we look at this table here, I've got some examples of polynomial functions and their types and so on. So I'm going to go through these. So this here is a polynomial function. It's just a constant number. So this would be like y equals 2, right? So it's just a horizontal line. It's a constant. It has a degree of 0. And the reason why you can see this is if I can put an x here and raise it to the 0 power, so which is just 1, right? So this is just going to be 2. So it's a constant function, and since it can be raised to 0 power, it has a degree of 0. And the leading coefficient in this case would be just the 2. And then here we have a linear function, right? So this is what we just did before. So these are linear functions. The last chapter was all about linear functions. So it's going to have this form, and it's going to have a degree of 1. See, it has an exponent of 1 on the largest exponent. So again, when you look at the degree of a function, it's the term where the variable has the largest exponent. That determines the degree. So here the largest exponent is 0, but we normally don't write that. Here the exponent is 1. We don't usually write the 1, it's assumed. So this would be a degree of 1. It's linear. And the leading coefficient is the coefficient on the leading term. Okay, so the leading term is the one that has the largest exponent. And so the coefficient that's on the leading term is called the leading coefficient. So 5 is the leading coefficient here. Okay. Now here's the quadratic. This is the one that we're going to be spending time with in this chapter. So this is the one. So quadratic has a leading coefficient of 4, right? Has a degree of 2. So the largest exponent, the term with the largest exponent is here, which is 2. So it's going to have a degree 2. Okay, now notice that we write these in decreasing order. That's typically the way we write polynomial functions, in decreasing exponent, or what we call decreasing order. Okay, so we have the x squared term followed by the x term followed by the constant. So the constant term is always last. Okay, and then we have a third degree polynomial, right? Third degree, and this is called a cubic function. Okay, and then of course the last one is a fourth degree. We call those quartic, fourth degree, and this one has a leading coefficient of 1. This cubic function has a leading coefficient of 2. And so that's the important pieces of polynomial functions. And again, we can go on to 5th degree and 6th degree, but you get the picture. Okay, and that's it. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.